Oh, that just seems really loud. Ah, hello everybody. Why is the music so loud? It's like blasting. Can you guys hear me okay? I hope so. Oh, I turned the voice down. I think we wanted to turn the music down a little bit. I hope that sounds okay. Oh, we should maybe show the desk. I think the camera sagged a little bit, or we zoomed out. Either way, I'll fix that. Hello everybody. I hope everybody's okay. Sorry I'm late. Probably be late to my funeral. We'll get used to it. Alright, there we go. One second. We're almost there. Oh, how about some more light as well? Keep those pesky shadows out. Anyway, we're almost done with this bear. I think I'm on the Haro. this stuff's all done. My desk is an absolute mess because I've been messing with the sound for the gaming stream. And my light just went out. Imagine that. There. That's better. Hey, be still. You'll have to forgive me, I'm just rearranging things on the desktop. I have things kind of moved around to do the gaming stream, and yeah, it doesn't work for this. Oh no, hey, come back. I almost closed YouTube. That would have like just ended everything, I think. I'm not sure. Okay, that's better. Is the music really loud to you guys? Because it sounds like it's like absolutely glaring to me. Anyhow, let me do a little housekeeping here. See what I got going on here, because there's just literally stuff everywhere. Have I showed you guys the test spoon? Well, this is one of many test spoons. I actually did a bunch of test spoons with this. I'll show them all to you guys. I don't know if I've ever done that yet. But I need to fix the avatar. Somehow I've recropped it. So every now and again, if half my body disappears, I guess we'll blame it on CERN. Anyway. But, yeah. Test spoons. This is what we're actually going with here. Let me put them in the frame there. This is what we're actually going with. And this is a mixture of basically Alcalad Clear Medium and DSBA's glow-in-the-dark lacquer. Well, UV-activated lacquer. What's up, Mr. Pinner? Word up to you. We're bringing it back. Word. I was just commenting on... I was actually showing you guys the test spoons. I don't know that I've ever really... I've shown the test spoon that I'm using, but I've never shown everybody all of the test spoons. There. That's a little better focus. How are you tonight, Pinner? I hope you're doing well. Might do some GBO2 in a little bit. Maybe. I need to get the bear sanded. But this is what we're going with. And that's, like I said, that's Alcalad... Actually, I think this is over Alcalad paint. This might be over Splash hologram paint, perhaps. I think it is. I think it's actually over Splash hologram paint. I can't quite remember. I'm gonna have to maybe do another test spoon. This does not work out. This was spraying over Splash's hyperchrome, and Alcalad's candy just smears. And I waited like 3 days before painting that. Maybe I sprayed it too heavy. I don't know. I'm new to candy. This was the same thing, but still got a different pooling. It was a different color though. This was a darker blue. I think one of them was just candy blue, and the other was cobalt, clear cobalt. And the only difference between these two, I think, this was the cobalt, was one was over like a hyper silver and the other was over more like a chrome. But I did them a long time ago. I guess I should have... Oh, well, they are labeled. Yeah, this was the Alcalad. Total did not work out. I didn't write anything on these spoons. This one I knew what it was, though. I did this after doing all the others. There's one more floating around. I'm not sure where it is. This is the inside of them. It actually turned out a little better. Oh, here's the fifth one. Yeah, this was over like a really heavy sparkle. And this is actually what I was thinking about using for the base. I think I might use this for the base and then those other, basically the UV activated combination. I think is what this bear is going to be. Anyhow, so hey, Pinner, just out of curiosity, is the music insanely loud versus my voice? Because that's how it sounds in my headphones. But that could just be on my side. And I don't know why my avatar looks so tired and happy. It's interesting. Tired and happy. That's better. Anyhow. Let's get to sanding. I'm trying to finish this up tonight, and then maybe get in a quick session of some dailies. And by dailies, I mean some GBO2ing. Some robots. Music is tame? Okay, cool. Cool. I wonder if I could bob my head to it and actually be in sequence with the music. Oh, these parts come out. I should have known that. I put it together. So I hope everybody had a good weekend. And I apologize for not doing so many build streams. The last couple streams was, well, the last one was really just a triumphant celebration that it finally worked. And prior to that, they were kind of like little test streams. Pinner was actually kind of helping me out with seeing how things set up and work. In the background, of course. And then we did some streaming together. It was fun. I think during the week we might add some playing games to the building. Like we might be playing games right now if this was already painted. But I really do want to do some painting. I miss my airbrush. It's been a good long while since I've sprayed something. And I hope you did mean to write tame and not lame, Mr. Pinner, in regards to the music. I like to think it's the best that YouTube's library has to offer. Although I do need to add some more tunes to it. In fact, maybe I should make that a poll. What genre tunes would you like to hear as we're building? I tried to keep it kind of mellow. I've been doing a lot of wood sanding these last couple days, so my hands are actually just beat up. So it goes as a working man. This is much very similar to a lot of the same, but smaller. Oh no. I may have to go let my dog out. She might be scratching at the door. It's kind of hard to get in here, although I don't know. So Haro has a little keyboard inside. Kind of cool. I thought about trying to make that light up, actually. Replacing all the keys. That would actually be really cool. I don't think we're really going to do it, but it's a nice idea. I think I need a little something more flexible for this. It's pretty round. You know, his head was actually really fun to sand for some weird reason. I don't know, the symmetry of it. Strangely satisfying. Pinner says yes. I totally agree. Yes. Completely. 100%. Yes. Ah. Help if I'd hold the sandpaper. Like, I'm not gonna lie, after sanding boards all day, my hands are a little crampy. A little crampy cramp. Getting old. I think it's good. Do we have any high gloss shiny spots? Right here around the edge a little bit. That could be better. Ah. Alright. That one's done. Okay, let me go check on the dog real quick. I will return. I promise I'll be brief. I'm back. Okay. Alright, let's pull the arms off Haro. Sorry, Haro. This is gonna hurt you more than me. He is kind of adorable. I gotta admit it. It's kind of adorable. Yeah, this is the part that broke that I'm gonna have to put some magnets into. I think it might work better that way, though. Rolled off the diorama and landed on the ground and just snapped. It was one of those, oh, this is what I get for messing with my kit moments. Can't remember how to do this. Oh, he goes together this way. Let's not force it. Oh, I keep breaking things. Getting a little too heavy-handed. Alright, that worked well. That worked out pretty good. I'm not sure what that's all about and why that comes out. May have to look in the instructions about what that is as we get closer to finishing. Okay, you're separated. telling you, this wooden toothbrush is one of the handiest tools I have. I wonder... Oh no. No, not the abyss. Not the abyss. Oh. Oh, I saw you go down here. There you are. Background. Huh. I almost thought I found the missing part to the Kshatriya. Not that lucky, though. I did find a lighter. Okay. Yeah. Which one was I using? Were you guys paying attention? I was not. This is like one of those tediously enjoyable parts of doing Gunpla in a weird way. Like, there's a point on a big master grade where you're just like, oh, am I done yet? Like, I'm truly intimidated about painting the new Gundam just because of the fin funnels. Like, when I was putting them together, it was like, how is this over? Like, it was fun for the second one, but by the time you get to the 6, you're just like, ah, is it done? So I do wonder, like, when it comes to the paint of doing a kit with that many of, you know, repetitive parts, the shields on the Kshatriya are going to be, it's going to be a lot of sanding. But I do like it. Let's see if I can hold it. This part's hard to hang on to. All right. I do hope this thing takes paint well. It's a lot of surface area. My last paint job was kind of thick. I'm hoping I can get this nice and, even though it's going to be a lot of layers, nice and thin. Thin, even coats. Right here. Missed a spot. That works. That's working. I got that one. Those are done. I need these two. You'll have to forgive me. I'm actually just like kind of trying to spread my thumb apart. Carpal tunnels, kick it in. Maybe? So one of my local game shops has some of those like God hand holding blocks for the sandpaper. Thinking about investing in some of those. I don't know how much they actually run. But after sanding this kit with the rounded parts, I'm like, would something like that be handy to have? Any of you guys ever use them? Are they worth it? Seen a couple other builders that use them. Maybe I'm going about this wrong. Maybe I should hold the sandpaper apart. Try it that way. There. I think we finally got them. Once I get done sanding these are all going into the sonic cleaner with a little bit of purple power. It's probably a bit overkill. It's not a resin kit or anything, but you know, nonetheless, I got greasy paws, gets the oils off of it. Just make sure the plastic's nice and clean. You see, you want to just circular strokes around the center of the part, gently pushing the corner of the sandpaper. Happy little parts. I'm actually kind of just joking. Yes, even you can sand Gunpla. Yeah, Bandai's got that motto, it's fun to build Gunpla. They never said anything about sanding it. I'm gonna need a whole new box to put Haro and Bear and these parts in. They're not gonna fit in the other box. Which I think I'm gonna do all the primering at once. But when it comes to doing the color, I think I'm gonna do one color at a time. If I try to do them all at once, I think it's gonna get a little messy. Although I guess I'll probably do the metal coatings all at once. And I might use 2 or 3 different types of undercoatings for the different colors. I haven't quite decided on that part yet. Like, I didn't do a test spoon for the pink or anything. And I probably will. In fact, I'll probably do it when I do the primer. I'll do a pink and the tan and the Beargguy color. I might do a couple of them. Show them to you guys, see what you think of it before I actually lay down any of the real paint. Ah! Hello, everyday Gunpla. Sup with you? How are you doing, my friend? I'm I'm sanding some Gunpla parts. Might do some dailies here in a little bit if we can get the Gunpla parts done, but otherwise, yeah, just rubbing sandpaper on plastic. Kind of fun though, not gonna lie. You get it, I think. It's just strangely satisfying. How are you today? Hope everything's going well with you. Thanks for popping in on the game stream, by the way. That was all kind of experimental. This is going to be another one of those parts. I think it's... Am I using the right piece of sandpaper? I think it's going to be easier to hold the sandpaper and move the part. Some of it's really my left hand is just terribly, terribly cramped. Gunpla gets harder in middle age. Yeah, I see, haha. I'm chilling, uploaded a video earlier. Now I'm playing GBO2 because I want to play with Gundams, laugh out loud. And it's all good, bro. You guys did well. Well, thank you. Thank you. In fact, if you're playing some GBO2, who knows? This stream's probably going to go in that direction at some point. Even if I don't get the bear done, I'll be like, I still got to get my dailies. I like to get them 3 tokens back every day. Makes me feel good. Oh, I never noticed the detail on the underside of this. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me attempt. I'm going to attempt something new. We're going to attempt a digital zoom. Whoa. Whoa. That's my thumb. There we go. And that's still my thumb. It actually works pretty well. I don't have to refocus the camera when I do it that way. Why wasn't I doing that before? Did you, Everyday Gunpla, did you hear that they are bringing the Barbatos to GBO2? I don't know if you're playing on Steam or PlayStation Network. I make the mistake of assuming everybody plays on PlayStation Network, but I think you do actually play on Steam. Did we talk about that in the last stream? It was not a toe, Ricardo. It was my thumb. But my thumb probably resembles a toe. It does get a lot of work. Truthfully, dude, I've probably sanded like 1,000 boards in the last like 4 days. Well, probably more than that. Probably several thousand. So my paws are a little raw right now. I am a woodworker during the day. Ah, you're on PC. I thought so. I thought we had totally like talked about that in the last stream. I do remember these things, or at least try to. I don't know though, there is a point where all the days become a blur to me. That's right though, because I was talking about maybe, you know, and that would be a thing, because I haven't, my PC account on that game is like, it's still very young. You know, I think I'm at like a C rating and haven't gotten many promotions, don't have a lot of suits. That might be a good stream where I do like tutorials and try to crawl up the ladder again. As opposed to my PlayStation account. And I even thought about starting a new PlayStation account, just to see what it's like as a new player again. How are you doing, Ricardo? You haven't stopped in a while. It's nice to see you. Or maybe you have, and you've just been quiet, I don't know. But thanks for stopping in tonight. I appreciate that. Last couple streams were actually sort of like testing game streams. With the new job, I've decided I'm going to start streaming my games. That way I can still stream a little bit, because I enjoy it, and get my game on. Because sometimes I only have like an hour or so. So there'll probably be some short game streams during the week and more building on the weekends. But I'm not giving up the building either. Yes, Ricardo, that was my thumb, not a toe. But it was my thumb zoomed in by like 6 times the camera's current output. We could do it again. No, I won't do that. Because I just have ugly mitts. I changed my mind. We're not zooming in on my toe thumb. I have toe thumbs. Toe thumbs, they call them. But yes, I blame my toe thumbs on my extensive career in woodworking. This little part's hard to get into. Yeah, like actually, so this line here on my nail, and this is some cabinet stain right here, but this line, so back in the day, I shot a 16 gauge through my finger, and it went through the nail and hit right here, and this line is just always here. It hasn't gone away. It's been like 10 years. Ricardo, work is getting busy. I had to work yesterday as well. I didn't get to build any kits. No, and that's kind of why I added the game stream, Ricardo. With this new gig I got going on, I worked 60 hours last week. I was going in at 4:30 a.m. and getting off at 3. There was one day I worked till 4. I worked Saturday from 4:30 to 2, you know, which is good. Not a bad thing at all. But, yeah, it's hard to find time to do that recreational stuff. And sometimes you're just wiped out, too. Sometimes it's just like, oh man, I want to go build stuff. And you walk in and you look at the desk and you're like, oh, where do I start? That's actually why it took me so long to build the Dynamez as I was building it. It was just trying to juggle it with real life schedule. There would be times where that kit would sit for 6 months before I would touch it. But you gotta work. Unfortunately, modern life, you gotta have them ducats to eat. And air conditioning's nice for that too. Eating and air conditioning. I'm dropping parts and then I'm throwing a light around. Getting crazy in here. Did I see a fly? You might have. It has gotten warm here, and I have killed like 4 flies in the last 2 days. They keep sneaking into the house when I let the dog out. I have an aquaponics system in my backyard where, you know, I grow like vegetables. Oh, give me some chopsticks. We're gonna take him out. Yeah, that guy's been actually pestering me for like the last 2 hours. My dog's usually pretty good at killing them. But yeah, they sneak in when I let the dog out, unfortunately. I live in kind of an old house. But yeah, it's suddenly springtime here, so the bugs are coming out. And I tell them to stay out of the camera, but they don't listen. But yeah, I have a lot of like gardening stuff in the backyard. The missus actually does her own composting way over on this side corner of the house, and I think that's where they come from. And then I have an aquaponic system where, you know, I got some tilapia in that, and I raise, we grow some vegetables and stuff in the system. It's kind of cool. I've thought about sinking an underwater camera into the fish tank and just turning that into like just a 24-hour you can hang out with my fish type of thing, making it its own channel. But yeah, I have lots of hobbies. Though I don't tend to the aquaponic system the way that I should. It's still in surprisingly healthy condition though. I've been doing aquaponics for, I don't know, I've had that going for about 10 years. Don't have to do a whole lot to it. Keep water in it, feed the fish. Give it a scrubbing every now and again. Had some broccoli the other day out of it. It was quite tasty. It's hitting 90 degrees here in Central Texas. I wish it could stay a bit cooler. Yeah, that's kind of how it is here. We're approaching the high 80s. I think we're getting close to 90s. I'm in the desert just to the left of you. I'm not looking forward to it. If it's getting this warm already, it is going to be a blazing summer. Although, last summer it was kind of that way where it got kind of warm, but it stayed sort of mild until like late June, early August. It wasn't terrible. We got a little bit more rain than we typically did during it too. Like the monsoons came. Oh, there's 2 flies in here. Why are they in here? Go away. Shoo fly, don't bother me. I hope you guys aren't grossed out if I get the opportunity to kill these things. I'm going to. If they happen to land on the desk, so be it. At least they're not roaches. Did I do that? Ah! Oh, now they're flying in formation. Little bastards. Okay, that's not what we're here for. We're here to sand parts. Do it, Ricardo says. I'm going to. I'm going to take him out. It'll be swift justice. So, I actually learned this from a guy from Texas. Guy that taught me aquaponics, no less. But, yeah, so flies can't see below themselves. Apparently their eyes only see above. So when you go to kill them, if you come up from underneath them, you can usually catch them and they're not so lightning fast. That's how you get the drop on them. You come up from under them. Come up from under the fly, you get the drop under it. On it? Over it? I don't know. But it does work. So like instead of like let's say the fly's here, as if you go like this, as it goes up, you'll just catch them. I swear it works. I'll try to always be honest with you guys. We're gonna have to sand these parts because he holds something. It's really weird. Haro's got these indentations in his hand, and I don't know what he's supposed to hold. Like, he didn't come with any accessories. My mom, she killed a roach with her bare hand a few days ago. Yeah, well, they say they'll survive a nuclear war, but they still go squish pretty easy. I hate roaches. They freak me out. Roaches love beer. I learned that in my younger beer drinking days. Like, if you spill beer somewhere, roaches love that. I don't know why. I actually found that out as I was moving out of one of the, like, houses I shared with some roommates in my more, like, college years. We moved a table, and it was like, oh, that's disgusting. Let's just put that back. I was 20. I don't know. Wasn't my place. It was theirs. I will say that. I just hung out there a lot. I was helping them move. Although, I probably did help dirty the place up quite a bit. When I think of roaches, I think of bugs from Starship Troopers. Yeah, me too, kind of. Like, they're just kind of sinister. Have you ever had them hiss at you? Like, roaches will actually hiss. They got like a thing that they do. I don't know. It's kind of... maybe it's their legs moving or something. I don't know if it's coming from their mouth or... But I've actually heard them hiss. What freaks me out is when they're big and, like, you hear their legs going on a hard surface. Like, I've heard that too, and it's like, ugh. And then you get that one that you like step on it, and he just gets up like it didn't happen. Like, I have had, like, so when I was in Missouri, I mean, there was, you know, bugs there. Helldivers, Pinner says, yeah. That's right. We will not tolerate the bugs. They are good for fuel. But, yeah, I've stepped on some roaches, man, that, like, get up and keep walking like nothing happened. I used to wonder when I was a kid if, like, all of the bugs in the world had, like, a Borg type of network where they're actually talking to each other. We just don't know it. Was one of my 7-year-old thoughts. I mean, they've kind of proven that, like, bees and ants do that, where they, like, have kind of like a collective consciousness, you know, basic idea being transmitted from the, like, the queen or whatever. You know? But when I was a kid, I kind of thought, like, all the bugs were that way. Like, you know, the ants are coordinating with the flies, and, you know, bees are, you know, just, they're all linked together. I also thought that bugs' bodies looked strangely like mecha when I was a child. Like, they looked weirdly just icky robotic-like to me. Ah, dropping parts. Don't go to the abyss. I've already saved you once. No, actually, this was the other part I saved. It wasn't this one. It was not this one. So yeah, it's nice to be doing some building again. I am still going to prime the Kasai when we do this. Like, even if I get the bears done tonight, there might be one more stream with sand in the Kasai before I actually primer this. Penner, what did you just send in the chat? I can't even see that. Is that a helldiver and a honeybee, or a zebra and a honey? Is it a bunny? I think one of them's a honeybee. The other one I can't see. Hold on, I'll make it bigger. Maybe I'll be able to see it. Oh, it's a dove. It's a dove. Just like a one-winged dove. All right. We're down to one part. Do I need to sand the inside of that? I don't think you see it. You don't see it. I'm not sanding it. I'm not trying to waste paint on this one. I'm hoping to have some paint and primer left when I get finished with this. I have quite a few colors, but not a ton of any color. Part of the reason I'm using the combination of paints that I'm using with this is because I think I have enough to do it without buying any more paint. But I probably won't have it when I get done. Probably use up what I got, mostly. It's a little bit of a gamble, actually. Ricardo, what was a good movie from the late 90s, early 2000s? Dude, Ricardo, have you seen The Big Lebowski? No, I'm just kidding. I don't know if that was a... well, I mean, it was a good movie. I don't know. What's your genre? Like, are we talking action adventure? There's so many that I could narrow down. But there's also a lot of great movies that have like the world's changed, so they're not as great. I'll tell you one of my favorites that came out in '99, truly, was Fight Club. What's another one? Pinner says Fight Club. See? There was some other ones though. Super Troopers was pretty funny. Office Space? Office Space was good. I don't know though, I have a really weird sense of humor, so I may not be the person to ask that question. Matrix was decent. Can't say much for the sequels, but the first one was actually phenomenal for its time. What else was there? I know there was other ones. There's a lot of them that I loved at the time that I just don't care for anymore too, though. Like, strangely. Like, I thought... There's a lot of movies that I watch now that I'm like, oh man, this was such a great movie when I was younger, but... I can't believe I thought it was a great movie. There's a few of those. iRobot was good. Independence Day was good for its time. I couldn't tell you I think it was great now if I watched it. Wow, I took that bear apart in no time. Can't remember how to get the feet off. Okay. Man, I think I'm going to leave the poly parts. It'll give me something to hold on to. I'll just mask them so I don't get paint on them. Austin Powers. Yeah, Austin Powers wasn't bad. Let me think. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. That wasn't necessarily a terrible movie. Pulp Fiction. But see, mind you, I don't know if everybody would be into my pick for movies. I'm a little strange. Troy wasn't bad. Tell you a movie that it wasn't a great movie. Like, I liked the comic book a lot better, but the soundtrack was awesome, and that was Spawn. I don't know. I'm kind of drawing a blank on a lot of them. Gladiator was good. Yeah, see, Pinner's got it going on. Keep him coming, computer. Keep him coming. You might throw out something that I'm going to be like, no, that was terrible. Dude, the poly part's stuck inside of this one. Ah, there we go. That got it out. Pop. That was kind of funny, the way that actually popped out of there. See, I keep wanting to go to like movies that came out in like the mid 2000s for some reason. Blade was good. The original Blade was good. There was a couple vampire movies that came out back then though, that were really good. Now if you want to go like early 90s, one of my favorite vampire movies was Lost Boys. The original was the best one. Well, I mean, I don't know, because didn't they reboot it? I don't know if that... I heard there was a reboot of Blade, but I don't know if I've seen it. I'm just talking about the first movie with Wesley Snipes that came out in like, I don't know, what was it, Pinner? 99-ish? Desperado was good. From Dusk Till Dawn. That was great. Believe it or not, Ocean's 11 was pretty good. But that was a remake of a movie from the 70s. I almost got him. He won't be showing his face around here for anytime soon. Dusk Till Dawn was funny because the first time I seen it, I watched it over at a friend's house. And I thought we were watching like a Tarantino, you know, heist movie. And then all of a sudden it's, you know, Selma Hayek dancing with a snake. And then vampires. And it was like out of the blue. Like it was cool the way they did it. But I totally didn't know it was a vampire movie. Like I'm sitting here just watching that and it just like dude knew it, but he didn't tell me, you know, and I was just like, dude, that was the coolest plot change I've ever seen. Behind Enemy Lines was actually pretty damn good. That actually was a like dude, that opening sequence when he's dodging the missiles in the F-18. That was peak. That was like actually better than some of the footage from like either one of the Top Guns. There was a couple other movies along those lines that were actually pretty good. Black Hawk Down was pretty epic. Happy Gilmore was one of my favorites. Saw that movie in the Dollar Theater many times. Sometimes that was just because the Dollar Theater was a place to go hang out that was air conditioned, though. I thought Zoolander was stupid. Now, I'll tell you one that was... I hated it at the time, but it's somewhat grown on me. And you couldn't get away with it today. Tropic Thunder. I guess that was more mid-2000s, so... That one was based on a true event, but with an F-16. Are you talking about Behind Enemy Lines? Yeah, there's a lot of movies that are that way. Although I also look at a lot of those as somewhat, oh, I dare say propagandists. Still somewhat entertaining, but you know, I take a lot of entertainment with a grain of salt. Like, I kind of feel like it's all trying to hijack my brain. I could give you some good anime from the 90s. Ninja Scroll. Fabulous. Wicked City was a good one. There's more. Pat Labor. Pat Labor was awesome. The old Area 88 series is pretty damn cool. I'm the dude playing the dude disguised as another dude. Yeah, you still couldn't get away with making that movie anymore. It was pretty funny though. Like, I thought it was stupid. I actually saw it in the theater. I was like on a work trip with like putting cabinets in, and I think I was in Colorado at the time. But yeah, it was like, I thought the intro commercials were hilarious. But otherwise, I was like, I walked out of the theater going, that was a stupid movie. But I've seen it since, and I'm like, you know, this was strangely hilarious. In a real messed up kind of way. I think just because it's so over the top. Other good anime, though. I won't even mention Akira, because if you haven't seen Akira, you should. But there is some people that don't really consider it anime for some reason. That whole thing, Robert Downey's Jr. character in that was just, it was an interesting write. I'm like, I don't know. It's just not something I think anybody would attempt anymore. It is kind of funny when the other dude just totally checks him, though. He's like, dude, come on. Like, seriously? I thought Jack Black's character was an interesting one too. Oh, my hand's sort of cramping. I should have maybe put gloves on for this. I can't believe the amount of dust on my fingers. I know there was some other great movies though. I don't know. Oh, I'll tell you a great one. American Beauty. One of my favorite movies of the time was American Beauty. For a multitude of reasons, but I don't know, just kind of had a sort of a showing you how, I don't know, just messed up the, I don't know. It was weird, but American Beauty was a great movie. I'm itchy. There's a couple other movies that were kind of along the lines of American Beauty that were really good. Gone in 60 Seconds was decent. If you like car movies. Kind of cheesy, though. It's Nicolas Cage playing Nicolas Cage. What's funny about all the movies from then, though, like, they all kind of had the same feel. Tokyo Drift was cool. Yep. What's funny about Tokyo Drift, though, is it's actually like the 7th movie in the sequence. Like, they didn't tell us that at the time when it came out. You know what I mean? We thought it was the 2nd movie. And then later on, like, Han's back. But the movie when Han's back, he's not back. It just takes place before Tokyo Drift. Transformers was good. I actually did not have high hopes going in to see Transformers, though. I'm like, oh, they're going to destroy this movie. And the first Transformers was actually pretty good. I thought the mech designs were a little too much. Some of the toy line, it was like, really, you expect kids to be able to transform this? But on the other hand, I was kind of like, man, I wish they were like this when I was a kid. So there's that. Although, there again, though, when did the first Transformers come out? Like 03? Am I thinking right? It was around 2003. Tokyo Drift was great, though. All the Fast and the Furious movies were pretty good. What was the one heist movie with Marky Mark when he drives around all the Mini Coopers? That was actually, like, I think a ploy to market the Mini Cooper. Now, looking back on it. What was that movie? Transformers was 06. Yeah, that seems about right. Italian Job. Yep, that's what it was. Yeah, that was a pretty decent movie. There was a lot of those like heist movies though. They were kind of popular at the time. It was heist movies and esoteric existential crisis movies. That was kind of the thing then. What do we got left? We got these guys and then his head. Sweet. Sweet, the bear is almost done. What time is it? 9:45? That's not bad. That's not bad. I'm debating on whether I should take apart the Kasai. We'll see how it goes. I bet by the time I finish up, it'll be game time. By the time I finish these parts, it'll be token time. Token. Get them coins. Pinner, I know you got more movies in your pocket. Half of them I've watched with you. Trying to go back to the late 90s. Trying to like think of the things I watched in like 97, 98, 99. Drawing a blank on a lot of them. Then there was a lot of them that were like just super overhyped, and then I'd go see them, and then I'd be like, that was dumb. Do you remember, what was the movie that Coolio had the song in? Came out in like, I don't know, maybe 96. It was all gangster and whatnot, but the movie itself was like, it was like all teacher based. Oh, what was that? Oh, Dangerous Minds. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, like the previews were all like, you were thinking it was going to be like Boys in the Hood, but it was more like Saved by the Bell. It was a cool song though. Gangster's Paradise is still one of my jams. Yeah, Dangerous Minds, Ricardo says. Yep. It came to me eventually. Yeah, well, the movie was terrible, but at least we have Dangerous Minds, right? Aliens vs. Predator was good. All of the Aliens movies were good. Every one of them. Except for, I mean, like the original Alien came out in like 83. I think Aliens was like 87. And then from there, we just go down the list. Somebody told me they did a reboot of Predator, or they're going to. Boondock Saints, yes. How could I forget that? That movie was great. Without Boondock Saints, we wouldn't have Daryl. Well, I don't know. Maybe we'd have Daryl. Alien vs. Predator. Wish they'd do a remake. I feel like I ran across someone talking about them doing a remake recently. Like, I thought that was actually, like, kind of in the works. I'm black, so I got the message. But if you grew up in a good home or average neighborhood, it looked silly. Are you referring to Dangerous Minds? I actually... I guess that's where I think that movie didn't quite hit it. Wasn't so much the movie itself. It was the way what blew me away about Dangerous Minds was the way the trailers just didn't depict what the movie was actually about. That's what I mean when I say that. Like they depicted it as more like a... Like, I don't know, you'd have to go back and watch some of the trailers, but like the trailers, it was depicted as a really, really like hard hitting, and it was much more heartfelt, you know? Is what I mean by when I say that. Struggles are the struggles, and the struggles are real. But... And I myself did not always live in the best of neighborhoods. So I sort of relate to. It was not unusual for me to get beat up on the way home. Oh, I get what you mean. Everyone was chasing that John Singleton lighting in a bottle back then. Yeah, kinda. I mean, it was... that was the thing about Dangerous Minds, is like, I remember being all stoked that we were going to go see something that was like, you know, going to be like Menace to Society or Boys in the Hood, and then it was much more like a heartfelt, you know, good feeling, you know, this is how to be a good teacher type of thing. Yeah, the trailers for it were just a little misleading for what the movie actually was, plotline-wise. Wasn't necessarily a terrible movie, and I did actually really love the soundtrack from it. Still kind of do. There was that happened with a lot of trailers back then, though. Oh, I could tell you a great movie from back then. Oh, what am I thinking of? Hello, my name is Amigo Montoya. Princess Bride! Although, maybe that's not late 90s. That's more like early 90s. Might even be 89. But one of my favorite movies of all time, to be honest. I had more movies that I liked in the 80s, I think. I think the late 80s and early 90s were like peak Hollywood. Not great, but at least the most creative. Uh-oh, I'll be right back. I gotta let the dog out. Blood In, Blood Out was good. Okay, I don't have to let the dog out. That was just her crawling up on the couch and getting comfy for the evening. I walked out there and she looked at me like, what? What are you going to do about it? I'm on the couch. Leave me alone. You get to sleep in a bed. It's comfy. I didn't tell her to get down. I let her chill. Pinner, you're giving me hands. Are we praising? What are these hands? I gotta make the chat bigger again to see it. Man, my eyes are terrible. Okay, I don't understand what that emoji means. Somebody please translate. Pretty please. Don't leave me hanging. I still feel like there's some like really like key movies from like 98, 99 and like 01 that I'm just totally forgetting about. Hands. Yes, you gave me an emote that ours is hands. Yay. Is it jazz hands? Jazz hands? Jazz hands. So, on the panel linings on these, I mean, I still have to do the panel lining after I get the primer done. It's kind of an experiment. I've never done it that way. Might be a bad idea, but that's how I'm going to try it this time. But, I'm going to attempt to do, like, fluorescent pink panel lining. Jurassic Park was good. The first one was actually really good. I have to admit it. The Star Wars movies that came out back then, episodes 3, was it 3, 4, and 5? No, it was 1, 2, and 3. Like, they weren't what I thought they were going to be, but they were pretty good. Lord of the Rings was actually good. I know the interwebs is not a huge fan of tokens or whatever lately. Or no, I'm not thinking of, no, I'm thinking of the Harry Potter person. But yeah, Lord of the Rings was pretty good. Like, that was pretty epic. Drove 40 miles to see that movie in the theater. Die Hard early 90s. Yes, that's right. Yippee-ki-yay. Anyway. Yeah, the first Die Hard was actually awesome, dude. First Die Hard was awesome. That was back in the day when we got our movies on VHS. I miss those days. I really do. There's a simpleness to it all. Mallrats was good too, Pinner. Yes, it was. It's a sailboat. you guys ever see that movie Kids? I can't say it was a great movie, but it was a movie. Watching it once was enough. That I will say. It was by the same dude that did Trainspotting. I'm actually getting a cramp in my forearm now from holding these parts. When do you know you're getting old? Shake it up. My brother and I would fight all the time. Die Hard is a Christmas movie. I think Die Hard is a Christmas... Well, like the first two took place during Christmas, didn't they? I can't remember. Yeah, I think even... Yeah, it is a Christmas movie. Every one of them takes place during Christmas. No. Totally a Christmas movie. I agree. What say you, Pinner? Is Die Hard a Christmas movie? What are your thoughts on it? No, Die Hard is absolutely a Christmas movie. I don't see how you can say it's not. Sorry, I had to readjust in this chair. So I discovered the other day that my chair is actually like the metal frame on it under the cushion is just like totally snapped on one corner. That's one, why it's so noisy, and two, why you always hear me squirming in it. It's very uncomfortable. I got a few technical things on the list first, and then it's a chair. Avatar was pretty good when it came out. I will say I miss the days when they did movies with model kits as opposed to some of the CG. And I sometimes wonder if that's where it's like things got a little out of hand as we, you know. There was something about like some of the movies, like, have you ever seen Robot Jocks? That movie was all done with with model kits. You know, and thank you, Ricardo. Ricardo says, I need a new chair. I don't want my back going out. And it's funny that you say that, because I'm like, I really need a capture card. And I honestly need to get a little bit more memory for the PC. That's one reason I'm doing a little more live streaming, is right now I don't have a lot of memory to store video to edit. So, you know, at least this way I don't have to store a lot of stuff. Although I'm going to have to do video when I do the bear, because I can't paint the bear on live. It's just too loud. Between the booth and the compressor and all that I gotta do the spraying part as video to be able to, you know, show the whole process. And I'm going to. That's the plan. But yeah, I'm kind of thinking that, you know, when weighing what to get next, how to prioritize it, like, is it selfish for me to get the chair first? Maybe you talked me into it. Thanks for saying that. I appreciate that. The Abyss. The Abyss actually was a pretty good movie. When you said that, though, I had to look down and see if I dropped a part. I thought that might be what you meant. My avatar is going weird. Over here. Oh, I see. The camera dropped. Pick you back up. Sorry. Making adjustments. Better. That's better. Yeah, The Abyss wasn't bad. Was that the one where, or am I thinking of Leviathan, when
they have like the embryonic fluid where they because the pressure is so great, they have to do the dive with a suit that has fluid in it, that they had to basically, you inhale the fluid and it's oxygen rich and your lungs just get used to it like you were an infant in the womb. Am I thinking of the right movie? Was that Leviathan, or was that the Abyss? Because those two came out around the same time, but that was like more like late 80s though, wasn't it? Wasn't that more like 89, 87-ish? I guess it could have been like 91. That was the Abyss with the embryonic fluid. Yeah, Leviathan was more like the horror movie one, where it was just like this thing in the little tanks and it's trying to kill everybody, I think. Oh, I know a good one. With the asteroid. Armageddon. Armageddon was pretty epic for its time. Hate to say it. Another Bruce Willis movie, though, at that. In fact, he almost plays his Die Hard character, but a little bit more, like, rough. Less cop, more, working man. Oh! Another Bruce Willis movie that was pretty good was, what was the one, The Last Boy Scout? Dracula Dead and Loving It. Is that a movie? Boy, there's like a pit at the bottom of the neck of this guitar. It's very hard to sand out. I think we got it now. Do I sand the back of it? We'll do some light sanding in there. I'm not going to get too crazy with it. I guess I actually will have to paint the back of the guitar. If I were to put it on the little 360 thing and spin around, you could see the edges. So yeah, we'll paint the back of the guitar. Terrible. Looking for so many shortcuts on this one. I know at the end of the day, though, I won't do them. I'll be like, no, I'm not going to paint that. And then I'll be like, oh, I can't leave that. Dracula Dead and Loving It. Okay, so it is a movie. I guess I will have to check it out. Yeah, what's funny is more often than not lately when I do go to watch something, I find myself watching, like, I don't know, maybe I'm just feeling nostalgic, but I do find myself rewatching things I've already seen, especially in the anime realm. Like, I've been kind of going back through that back catalog of anime I used to make my dad rent me it from the video store. He'd go to bed and I'd stay up late and watch anime, and he didn't know. He had no idea what I was watching. I was like 8 years old and I'm watching Akira. Oh. Did that kill the app? Sorry, I bumped my cord. I bumped my cord and it made my microphone reset itself. Gotta quit doing that. Dude, I don't know if this guitar is going to be brown. I think this guitar needs some stickers. Like, the guitar might end up getting some personality. If anybody has thoughts on a paint scheme for the guitar, I would be very curious to hear your thoughts. Because I kind of want to get a little creative with guitar. And the Naked Gun series with Leslie Nielsen was okay. Although I will say Spaceballs is one of my favorite movies. Stupid funny. Another one of those movies when I saw it originally, I thought it was just stupid. But kind of grew on me in time. I guess just because there's so many movie quotes from it. My favorite one being, how many assholes are on this ship? Goes really well on a construction site. I'm sure you know what I mean, Ricardo. Ah. Did I miss one? I'm sorry if I keep sticking my head in front of the camera. I'm trying to be better about that. I think I kind of moved the angle around a little bit somewhere along the way. It's 10:07. I fear I might have to save the head for tomorrow to get my game on tonight. What would you guys like to see me do? Should we keep sanding the bear, or should we save the head and the Kasai for the next stream? Because we do still have the Kasai that has to be taken apart. Or should we play some GBO2? Any thoughts? Is Everyday Gunpla here? You still playing GBO2? Are you here still playing GBO2, perhaps? I don't know if I just got dust all over this or if I've already sanded on this. I feel like I sanded on this somewhere. Sorry it's getting late here. 23:10 hours. Gotta be at the job site by 0600. I feel ya. Yeah, I was having to be at work at 4:30 every day last week, dude. It was killing me. Thank you for hanging out, though. Everyday Gunpla. Yeah, I'm playing. I'm assuming by that you mean some GBO2. And thanks for stopping in, Ricardo. I'm gonna try to be back on a little bit more now that I got the game stream worked out. It took me about a week of messing around on my computer, going, I'm gonna stream tonight, and then by the time I'd get done, it was so late. It was like, oh, I gotta get up at 4:30. But don't work too hard, Ricardo. Have a good day tomorrow, man. Be safe. Well, every day. Maybe I'll jump into some GBO2 since you're still playing. Who knows? Maybe we'll end up in the room together. Oh, no, we already talked about this. You're playing on Steam. We can't do that. Well, and I opted to just finish the bear since we're almost here. I'm actually just going to sand over his eyes because I have more of them. And truthfully, I'm probably going to cut those out and put clear parts in and add LEDs when I do the final build. I have a couple lighting ideas for this that would be, I think, just a few LEDs, nothing crazy. But I think I can get them to cast in an ambient way and just a few key points that will be, like, just top notch. I do think the Beargguy or the Beargguy, high grade version at least, I don't know, I'd have to see a master grade. I think it'd be a great kit to try to motorize. There's so much empty space in it. I've said that before. I guess I'm throwing it out there hoping someday somebody's going to be like, oh, hey, dude, I do RC stuff. And then maybe do it. Make a tutorial. Show the rest of us how to do it. Yeah, it's funny. A lot of those movies of the late 90s you just couldn't make today. World has gotten too serious. The humor would be lost. Is that a sticker or is that a part? That's a part. How did I get it in there? That's just going to have to get sanded and masked. I don't think I'm getting that out. I didn't know I put that in there. I thought that was green. Can we get that out? I'm afraid if I try to take it out, I'm gonna like nick it. It's so in there. Yeah, I don't think I can get it out. That's not coming out. That one's getting masked. Gonna mask it. If I try to take it out, I'm gonna mar the plastic. I shouldn't have put that one in. That was a bad idea. So, Mr. Pinner, are you here still? Would you perhaps care to play some GBO2 if I were to switch over? Because we are almost done with the barriers here. Now sand his ears, and then we're kind of done with the bear. And I could move on with the Kasai, but honestly, I think I'm going to wait and save that for the next stream. And in the meantime, I can kind of start priming these. The reason I'm doing it all at once, though, is I use a different airbrush for it. And once I get it out, I kind of just want to do it and then get it cleaned and put it away. I kind of, as I'm spraying colors, I'm not as... well, certain colors. Metal colors and primers and clear coats, I'm like... I take my airbrush apart and clean it when I'm done. Pinners on PS5? Well, I might join you in about 10-15 minutes. I might just do that. I don't know if every day I'll keep hanging out to watch us play, as I'm not very good at that game or really any game anymore. I used to be a pretty good gamer, but now I just do it because it's fun. I'm not great at it. Hands are so cramped. Let's get your face. I'm gonna have to peel that sticker off. This is a sticker. Before I sand it off, I guess I should peel it off. Those are not the tweezers to peel that off with. Come here. I may have already messed it up by sanding on it. There we go. I ripped your nose off. What do you think of that? That's actually going to get painted anyway. I'm not trying to put that sticker on. That's just a little bit of blackish, brownish, sort of grayish paint. There's no need for a sticker for that. In fact, that should really be its own separate part, Bandai. I'm just saying. kind of dig this jam. It's got a funky beat. I like to bob my head to it. Maybe I like the bass line. I don't know. Last part. Last part. And I'm not going to worry about finding them a box tonight. These might actually just be going in the sonic cleaner on the next stream. Probably show you guys how I do that. Not that you guys need to be shown how I put my parts in a sonic cleaner, because it's not rocket science. But, you know, nonetheless, I'm trying to share the process. Well, that's part of it. It's like a weird seam line on this. I don't know if it's something I should be sanding out of it or not. Ah, come back. Where did you go? I dropped it. Oh, and this one got swallowed by the abyss. There it is. We got it back. It's strange the places parts will bounce to. Like, it really does amaze me for what it sounds like it bounced to and where it actually bounced to and how incredibly different those might be. So Pinner, while you're on PS5 there, what are you actually playing at the moment? I would never think to drag you into playing robots if you were enjoying other things. But if you want to play some robots, I'm probably going to get my tokens. Or at least attempt to before I really have to go to bed. Fortunately, I'm back to a normal going to work at 5:30 instead of 4:30. Ah, I'm excited about that. And I think the bears are sanded. On that note, I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab a drink real quick. Let me focus this camera so it's not just a blurry screen. That's better. You know, I am going to order a new mat. This one's got paint all over it. And I think I want something in a different color. I'm debating on blue or purple. And I don't know why, I just think the purple looks really good on camera. It's kind of like this color. I thought about red, but it's a little loud. Anyway, I'll be back in just a second. I'm not going to put the coming back soon. I won't be gone that long.
Ah, I'm back. Sorry about that. I just wanted to wash my hands. Get the dust off of them. Well, so... yeah. I guess maybe I'll set up a game stream. Oh, I gotta go turn the PlayStation on. I'm almost there. We're almost there. One more thing. I'm getting there, I promise. Okay. That's on. All right, what's going on in here? Where'd the music go? The music ended? No, the music didn't end. It was just changing songs. Baltro? Baltro? What does that mean? Is that the game you're playing? Oh. Alright, well let's play some Gundam. Yes, Baltro is the game Pinner is playing. I see. What is Baltro? Oh, I gotta plug this controller in. I need a cord to do that. Ah! Well, this is absolutely not the seamless shift I'm after. Turned that off too soon. Actually, I didn't even mean to turn it off. That's better. I hit the mic, turned that off. There we go. Okay, I think everything's fixed now. Well, Pinner, would you like to engage in some robots with me? All right, let's end the music. Music is going bye-bye. We are about to replace it with different music. Or can't I? Yes, I can. I've always done it before. That's interesting. Well, that's weird. So it tells me that I can't use my mic. That's very strange. Why is that? Oh, it did. Okay. Would you guys like the hand cam? I'll leave the hand cam on if you'd like. I mean, I'll show you the controller. Pinner, if you do want to join, the only problem is for some reason it's telling me I can't use my mic. Which is weird. It's always worked before. Why? You've always worked before. Well, anyway, we'll get into this. Pinner? For some weird reason, and all of a sudden now my avatar. What is going on here? So many difficult things going on. I don't get it. I don't understand. Oh, I know why. Let's do this. I think I know what's going on. Bear with me, kids. wonder if it's because I opened the PSN app now. It might be. It could be because I opened the PSN app. I changed shirts. Haha. But yeah, Penner, I don't know if we can jump in together. My mic's not working. I mean, we might be able to, but we wouldn't be able to do chat. I'm gonna try to close this PSN app. Oh, it'll put the PlayStation in rest mode. Yeah, that's okay. And here I was thinking all this was gonna just work great. That's what I get. There's always a glitch. Always a glitch. It's peak content right here, though. It's peak. I tell you, peak. Tell your friends. Everybody should be watching this. Okay. So I'm going to try this again. And in the meantime, maybe I'll still take apart the Kasai and sand on it while we're waiting in the lobby. I don't see why I couldn't. See, he's still here. I haven't gotten rid of the Kasai. It's still here. It's right here. Okay, so let's open you. Oh, that's why it wouldn't let me turn the mic on. We're connecting. We're getting connected. I think I've got it fixed, Penner, if you would like to sortie. If not, I'll just grab some tokens tonight. You can hang out. Send me a thumbs up if I should send you invite, or maybe you already have. Let me see. What's going on here? Okay. So wow, sometimes I really feel like a technical dunce. Ah, now I can access the app. There we go. So yeah, I have audio. We got full audio. Let's play some games. What? It shouldn't be that. Why is my webcam in there? That's better. Alright, let's check into base camp. We'll put the Kasai here for good luck. Be our little good luck charm. Maybe we'll sortie in the Kasai tonight. I don't know. Crazy things have happened. So on that note, you guys know that there's supposed to be, if you're in North America, a full moon eclipse at about 4:30 a.m. this morning. I'll probably be up and actually catch it, believe it or not. Probably be going to work around that. Or at least getting ready for work. But I hope to catch it. I'm kind of a tracker of celestial events. I don't know much about it, but I do find it interesting. I find myself staring at the sky quite a bit. So I hope the audio's okay. Oh, we got free stuff. Let's go get our free stuff. So I don't know if you guys caught on, but I actually have my game audio in Japanese. I had it in English for a while, but I just find it's more fun in Japanese. And I hope they'll someday maybe just... Oh, we got a white base drop. What is this? I didn't catch that. I was looking at my OBS screen. Full Armor ZZ Gundam. Level 1. I will take that. I'm surprised I don't have that suit yet, but I will take that. There is a beam rifle that this thing has that is just devastating. What is that, a 700 cost? Nice. That's exciting. Ooh, this rolls over here soon. And the Barbatos is coming. The Barbatos is coming. For all of you GBO2 players out there, the Barbatos is coming. Well, bear with me 1 second. Let me send Pinner a party invite. We'll see if he wants to play some games. Oh, he's already sent me one. Of course he wants to play games. What is up, my friend? How are you, Pinner?
Good, how about yourself?
I'm splendid. I'm playing video games late at night when I should be going to bed. But we're gonna get some tokens. What do you think?
Sounds good.
Yeah, let me turn the screen back on here. Multitasking. Just trying to play video games and manage an OBS at the same time is what I still got free stuff here, dude.
Well, you go.
Are you in sortie already?
Yeah, I can't get out of it unless they don't sortie up, so that's what we're waiting for.
Oh.
I'm in a room though.
Okay.
Oh, it's up and running.
You're quiet.
It's on the new map.
You should turn your mic up just a little bit. I think.
Okay.
At least on my side. Not a lot. Just a touch. Just a touch. It's on the new map. What do you think of it? I haven't sorted on that map yet, dude.
I think it's pretty good. I think.
Is it bigger than the other impact site map?
I don't know. I'm just starting it now.
Because so it's supposed to be a colony drop impact, but I don't know if that means it's on a colony impact site, or if that means it's a colony drop impact site and it's a really big map compared to the original impact site.
I don't know. Pretty cool looking.
Yeah, I'm really curious about it. Oh, I'm losing my hangers. Bummers. Oh, yeah, for those of you that actually are watching, I'm sorry, I just started talking to Pinner and wasn't even explaining what I'm doing. But since the month rolled over, I just lost my last 2 hangers, but I got the Vargul and the Zaku 4 in there right now. And normally I do some expansion right now, but I'll probably do it tomorrow at some point. Right now I'm just going to jump into getting some tokens with Pinner, because my 4:30 alarm comes really early. Oh, Pinner, you're in sortie, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Alright, well in that case I'm going to go back and do some expansion. You just let me know when you get out of sortie there, if you would, good buddy.
I will do so.
You know, at one point I should set up a share screen so people can see what you're sorting and when we do.
I am sorting in Exuna's level 3 or something. The type 3, I should say. Oh, and I get my butt
Spitting that
kicked.
lead.
Yeah, it's not a good suit compared to...
So I'm going to do some expansion here real quick. And we're going to... What did I recently get? What's new? Oh, you know what? We just picked it up. Let's expand the full armor ZZ. Why not? Why not? We're going to expand that. So, I don't know, for those of you doing expansions, I've used the general mechanic once, and I
I haven't tried the mid-level mechanic. This veteran mechanic and the seasoned mechanic and the top tier mechanic, are they new? I think they've been recently added.
I think
Pinner?
they were.
They
Yes,
were?
I think
Okay,
they were,
I thought so.
yes.
But so I have done 169 expansions with Leona Lucraft. And we're 11 away from hitting 180, and I don't know what happens after 180 because there's no other boxes there. I'm assuming it like resets and you start over. But needless to say, I don't know if you guys can tell, it costs 0 DP. I don't know if that's because I'm on the last tier, or I didn't notice when that happened. It was just something I noticed recently. But yeah, it doesn't cost me anything to expand with Leona now. It's kind of cool.
That's crazy.
I might have mentioned it in the last stream. I don't remember. It's all been a big. Last week was kind of a blur for me, dude. I was running on like 2 hours sleep, 3 hours sleep, like every day. I was lucky if I got 4 in. Custom part expansion, attack level 4 units. Unit melee strength increases by 3 and range strength increases by 3 for each move type custom part equipped. Nice. I like that. Dude, I like it when the expansions are something where it's like you can throw a bunch of mobility parts on like a support suit and it increases its firepower simultaneously. That's kind of dope.
Pretty sweet. Yes, it is. That added boost.
Well, dude, and I got one expansion the other day. I don't remember what suit I put it on, but it was like something crazy alpha, where it was like for each attack part I put on, it boosted my mobility and my high mobility and my thrusters. I was like, that's some expansion right there. That's like game changing. It's kind of funny between the parts and the expansions. You can take a support suit and turn it into a raid in a way with some of the upper level stuff. Any new custom parts? Nope. Reset for the month. Nothing new. Nothing new. Oh, restricted clan.
Yeah, the clan's down right now for maintenance or something.
Yeah, well, they're tallying up the monthly clan points is what it is, because it's the first of the month.
First of the month.
Wake up, wake up. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I
am getting destroyed in this suit.
Are you?
Yeah, it's rough. It's 600.
Well, hold on. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab some water.
Okay.
You know what? I'm not gonna mute everything because it'll mute your audio. Feel free to. Oh yeah, it's weird. I was gonna say feel free to narrate your game, but nobody can see your game, so that wouldn't do any good.
Exactly.
Yeah, you know what? We're gonna have to figure out screen share. I don't want to attempt to do it right now because I might do something stupid and just totally mess everything up. But yeah, we're gonna have to figure out screen share, and then I can take that hand cam window that I have. I can actually add more of those too. I could make my screen smaller. I mean, if we were to get like a full party going where we got 4 to 6 people,
Yeah.
I think I can. I think we can screen share, and I could like put everybody's screen up. Pretty sure. Kind of curious to see if I can. Let's challenge myself more. I still need to start a Twitter account, Pinner.
Yes, you
Or
do.
not a Twitter, but a Twitch account. Like, I don't know why I'm streaming Gunpla builds and I don't have Twitch, especially now that I've added games. Other than I'm just too lazy to do it. If I'm being honest with myself. Anyhow, I'll be back in a sec. Feel free to tell chat all your deepest, darkest inner secrets.
Secrets that I can't tell. I'm getting beat at this game, I'll tell you that much.
I'm still here. Forgive me. I'm just looking for things. Okay.
I got destroyed. My game is over.
Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm back. I was actually looking for a cookie. I had a cookie left over. And I needed a cookie.
You did it all for the cookie.
Yeah, I did it all for the cookie. That's right. So, yeah.
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 Yes. Absolutely. Wouldn't you do it for a cookie?
Absolutely.
Who
Depends what kind
doesn't
of cookie.
love cookies?
We're talking about gourmet cookies for sure.
Bear with me here, Pinner. Let me, what are the dailies today? Oh,
I
okay.
have no idea.
So, no,
You
doesn't
give me
matter
an
if it's
invite
basic
right
round.
now.
Oh, we got to the 11th on the limiteds? Nice. Ooh, there's a new pistola. That's not like the other pistola that you get at base camp.
Maybe not.
And I already have the
Maybe.
jacket.
Oh, look at you. You're in that club.
Yes. You know, I'm going to have to change my uniform one of these days. I'm just going to go ground match, because otherwise we might sit in the lobby forever.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I can move the camera over a little bit. Well, I'm looking at the YouTube screen and not the OBS screen, and it's confusing me because of the delay. That's better. Oh, I guess I should send the invite, huh?
Might be a good idea.
I'm terrible today. Oh. Oh. Wow. Clan server's down.
Yes, it is.
Okay, invite has been sent.
Yep.
Yeah, it might actually take us a while to sort clan server down.
Hopefully not.
That is possible.
Private.
Oh, are you in the room already?
Yes, I am.
I'm sorry. I'm looking at too many damn screens, dude. I really am. I can close to the game BGM. No point in dragging the computer down. I'm trying not to let you hear me eat this cookie.
Oh, yeah?
Oh.
Doing a good job of that.
What?
I can tell. So you're doing a good job of that.
Oh, you can't hear me eating the cookie?
I can hear you eating the cookie.
You can or can't?
Yeah.
I'm eating it very slowly. I cannot figure out how to manage my desktop here. This is getting silly. Okay. Yeah, this might take forever, bro. With the clan server being down, and it's possible. We're not going to give up, though. We'll stick it out.
Let's say, don't stop believing.
Don't stop believing. I listened to a lot of Def Leppard today. Which is kind of funny, because I told somebody a joke, but here was the joke I told. I told one guy at work this. What has 9 arms and sucks?
What's that?
Def Leppard.
Nice.
And then another guy at work proceeded to play Def Leppard really loud all day long, as if I don't like it. It might have just been a cosmic coincidence.
Maybe.
Party A, or Party B, was not part of the conversation with Party A. But nearly to say, it was kind of cool. It was like a step back into 1995. A lot of stuff off Hysteria. It was quite fun. I enjoyed it.
That's right.
It's kind of a bad joke, but it still kind of makes me laugh. But it was a weird coincidence. Told a bad Def Leppard joke and then listened to a bunch of Def Leppard. There was some Poison and stuff in this game too. A couple songs from the Nuge.
The Nugent.
Yeah.
The Nugentator.
We might have to back out and try again. How's the signal? Signal's okay. Alright, let's back out. You're gonna get up. You're gonna get up. Your friends left message. They just left you there. Jack.
Sure did. I swear.
Okay, hold on. Let me go talk to Girly over here again. Alright, now I'll go back and send another. Oh, wrong button. I don't know, Pinner, with the clan being down, maybe better to drop. But there's no guarantee we'd end up in the same room.
Exactly.
Alright, invite sent. I'm in. Hear me crom?
I sure do hear your order.
You don't hear me crom.
No, I just hear you.
I'm not crumping on
mumbling.
a live stream.
Yeah, exactly.
Why would I crunch on live stream? It's just
Munching.
a cookie. We'll get it this time. They're gonna sorry us. Wait for it. Wait for it. It's peak content right here. You know what's funny is some of the people that do stream this game, I noticed, Penner, they they'll have like a phone game up too, and they'll switch between windows for the wait time. That was kind of where the hybrid build sand cam came from. Although I've sanded all the bear parts, I'm tempted to start taking apart the Kasai, but I don't want too many mixed parts from two different kits. I gotta box up the other one, and I'll do it. But I gotta empty a box. My other boxes are full of old Dynamez parts.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of fun when you start accumulating parts and they're just laying everywhere. Like, oh, what is this one for? What is that one for? This stupid game. I don't even know why I play it. I mean, I do. It's actually fun when it works.
That's right.
It's not working. Okay. I'll be patient. I'm losing my patience.
Let's go.
I don't think it's going to find us a room.
Why not?
We may have to drop it to clan server being down. That might be a thing. What do you think? Think I should back out or keep waiting?
I guess back out. Yeah, this probably won't let us.
I think we're gonna have to drop, and then I think it'll sortie us on the next one. Because you were playing before I jumped on, which means you're still being hosted by whoever hosted you, according to, I guess, supposedly how network humans in this. Apparently, like, it just picks a random player, and that random player hosts the entire lobby.
You could see that. I'm trying this ZZ Gundam, I think. Or what it is. ZZ, yes.
The ZZ or the full? Oh, well, no, the full arm is 600.
Yeah, well, this one's mass production.
I'm actually sporting the Garazulu right now. I think I'm just going to stick with it, depending on what map it puts me on, what the rest of the group is. I will be blown away. Did you drop it about the same time I did?
I don't think so.
Like,
I'm looking for a
are you
room
searching?
right now.
I'm searching too.
Yeah.
Okay, I got one. Let's see if it puts us in the same room. I'll be surprised. Actually, be kind of funny if I have to play you.
I just said I failed.
You failed?
Let's try it again.
Yeah, jump back in. I got 2 A's. You're like a B+ now, right?
Something like that.
Depending on how many people are on, it might throw you in there. I don't know though. There's an A+. No, I'm all A's now. Well, and this goes back to my theory of I just don't think there's a ton of players anymore.
Nope, I'm in. It's a bunch of B's though.
Did it sort you pretty quick into a B room?
I'm at 5, but they're all B's, 1C.
Maybe there's just not a lot of people group sorting.
Maybe.
I mean, because there's not a huge player base to this. I'd be curious to see what the player base actually is. You know what? I'm gonna take the Garazulu. I haven't taken this since I upgraded it. But it's got some pretty good stats, dude. I'm sporting a 96 on my thrust gauge.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't switch. Now we're registered. Well, and I got that. So what is it? The custom raid attack program? I have that on it. And it makes it to where my attack goes up, but it goes way up against supports, and then I take like 15% less damage, I think, from the supports. Maybe it's 10%, something like that. The expansion thing really does. Some of those expansions are like you can turn the suit into something else if you got the right parts to do it. I don't know if you've been expanding on Penner, but like,
yeah, I've been expanding some of them, but not as much as you.
Well, I started out by going through and just expanding everything that I had like totally maxed out enhancement wise, which I mean was still a lot of suits. I got like almost 200 suits that are fully enhanced. And then I switched to kind of doing it with basically whatever was new, or you know, anything that maybe I modified once and just hadn't had a chance to modify. Because the hard part with the modifications for me isn't coming up with the DP to do it. It's coming up with the crates.
Yeah.
Especially for the lower cost stuff. Because, I mean, you don't It's weird. I don't get a lot of 2-star crates for some reason.
Mining? Is the mining city a
I
new
kind of
map
just
too?
suicided myself there. Ooh, I don't think I'm supposed to say that.
Good one.
I took one for the team. That's what I meant to say. I kind of ran into the stuff. Yeah, it's weird. I keep thinking I'm actually playing in a sortie with you because I forget we had to jump into different sorties. All right, here we go. I keep thinking I'm in the Garazulu and not the Zulu. Using the wrong. Oh, I missed. I'm not good in this suit. I keep trying to play it like it's Garazulu.
Well, don't play it like Garazulu.
No, the Zulu is something, dude. It's funny. There was one of those situation battles not too long ago where I kept getting stuck in it, and I was getting pretty good in the thing. The trick is its melee attack has a focus to it, and if you can, get it focused and get your attack off before somebody stuns you, it is devastating. But it's got a weird hitbox. It's like that slide forward twirl thing that it does. And it really is kind of a strange hitbox. I'm sorry, number 5. I'm standing on your head. Let's see if they chase me. How's your match going? We're losing terribly.
Oh, we're tied. Surprisingly.
Oh, he so saw that coming. I just tried to melee this guy, but he checked me. And I knew he was going to. It was pretty obvious what I was trying to do there. But I got him back. That's right, I just kicked you in the face, bro. Shoot me in the back. It's gonna be one of those nights.
Probably.
Yeah. Well, I'm not really paying attention. I'm just kind of going through the missions at this point. Not exactly.
Oh, this son of a... Hilarious.
Like you're probably better off in your own match at the moment, Pinner.
Oh no. It's getting insane. Oh, no.
I don't like the
Still
Zulu's.
like suit.
I don't like the Z Zulu's beam rifle. It'd be way cooler if it had the. Yeah, come here. No, why'd you run? Stop moving. Stand still when I shoot at you. Oh, I don't know how that first strike missed him. That doesn't seem fair. I call shenanigans. Game is cheating, man. Game's cheating.
Shenanigans.
No, you were supposed to turn.
You should zag when you're supposed to zig.
I'm not great with the Zulu's melee. It's a good melee. It's devastating, but it really does. It has a weird hitbox and kind of I'm not sure what direction its standard hit comes from versus its downswing. Yeah.
Oh shit.
I kind of overextended myself. Now I'm just bait. Running away. Oh, ran into the fire. I just totally pulled a Helldivers and lit myself on fire in somebody's napalm.
Nice.
It was epic. Totally epic. Drop some support. Yeah, we're down by it's 8,500 to 14,000. One of those matches.
Yeah, it was one of those matches.
Probably my fault though. I'm not really like really not paying attention like I should be. It's kind of bad. I'm gonna get hate mail on this stream. Oh, I just ran into like every one of these guys. No! Dude, the Zulu does not have a dodge roll.
Yeah, no. Well, I'm not a big fan of that suit.
I just caught on to that. I've been sitting here trying to dodge roll in this the whole time. Like, I'm thinking it's just, oh, maybe my X isn't working. No, it doesn't have a dodge roll, does it?
Nope.
That's why I don't like it as much as the Garrison. It's lack of dodge roll. That's kind of lame too, dude. It's a raid suit that's like kind of specialized in melee combat. Why doesn't it have a dodge roll?
Right.
Like that's sort of silly. I'm trying to think of when the Zizu was featured in the anime. And if it dodged. So I'm gonna write BB a strongly worded letter. We lost. We lost. I'm rolling over chords. It's amazing that anything works anymore. Alright, Penner, are you still in your match?
Yes, I am.
How long you got?
1 minute. 1 minute.
1 minute? Hurry up.
Well, are we gonna say we're gonna try to drop again?
No, I'll send you an invite. We'll try it. Why not?
Might have pulled this one off.
So the Kasai's gone in base camp. Now it's back to Izaku. So when fun fact, Gunpla builders out there, if anybody's watching, this here particular Zaku looks amazingly, panel line wise, like the Yaoji Land Zaku. Incidentally, I actually have a Yaoji Land Zaku that I'm going to build my Char Zaku out of. And I also have a regular Grunt Zaku. But I'm going to try to transfer these panel lines to the Grunt Zaku. But there's something about the paint job on this where, like, it's very metallic. It's like a weird metallic undercoating, but it's not a candy. It's almost like it used to be green, but it faded off kind of to the bare metal. And I'm wondering how to go about trying to actually paint that. And I do think it's kind of like do an under metal coating and then like pigment frost it maybe with color, but let it shine through almost like the paint's wearing off a little. I don't know. It's kind of cool. I kind of like the texture of it.
All right, I'm ready.
You're ready? Okay.
Ready.
I'll send an invite. Oh, wrong. Oh, and I just killed the screen in OBS. I'll have to fix that too. 1 second, going through the invite process. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. It has been sent, sir. Sir. Sir, the invite has been sent.
Yes,
there
it
you
should
are.
be on there. That's right.
I mean, the least you could do is send an RSVP or something, man. Come on. No, I'm
I
kidding.
think I gotta go with the new suit. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not doing the Zizulu. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that right now. What do we have here at 600 that I've modified twice? I have a Garrett Doga at 600 that's modified twice. Did I actually... Is it just modified twice, or did I actually run it through the... Oh. Dude, a level 4 Garrett Doga. I don't think it'd keep up with all the funnels. I think there's too many funnels now at 600. You know what I think I'm going with? I think I'm going to do the Yak Doga sleeve type. Yeah. And I think it's going to be the Yak Doga sleeve type. Zaku's not quite finished yet. And I'm not a super big fan of Zaku 4. Thinking about doing the Zeta maybe.
It would be good.
Oh, we got a room. Cool.
Hopefully it keeps going.
We got a room. Look at the database. I don't even want to look and see how many hours I have in this game now. So do you want to know how many times, Pinner, I've sorted a GM Guard custom?
How many?
2,235.
Wow.
Ah. Was that the new map?
It was mining. I just played that. It's pretty big.
The mining facility?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually a really cool map. I like that map. I haven't played the new Impact site yet.
I played that too. That was a big map too.
I like the new Colony map. That one's pretty cool too. You played that one with
I think I might have. It was really cool.
like the apartment buildings in it and stuff.
Yeah.
I'd like to have a Colony map that like goes 0 gravity in the center and then gets gravity again when you get to the other side of it. I don't know if they can pull that off with the physics of this game, with the way that it currently is, but I just think that would be cool. You know, another one that I think would be cool? I think it'd be cool if they made... It'd be a ground map, physics-wise. But it would be a ground map that was like, maybe 2 Garudas, and then a whole bunch of... What are the...
You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like basically like Garudas for the bases, and then having like, I don't know, all the sled things. I'm trying to think of what they're called. They're called different things in the different series too, but you know, like in Hathaway, the Galsasons that they have. You know, like the little carriers that are carrying all the ground suits.
Yes.
Yeah. I think we need a map that would be like those, where like if you get knocked off your thing, you're falling. Like, I think there's enough flat boosters that they could add that now. You know, because if you got the boost, you could get back on a new platform. It's It's almost like Gundam meets Mario.
Taking a beacon.
I'm getting shot in the face. But I hope you get that beacon.
Got it.
I wonder if this guy knows that the Virulent can fly.
Is
Oh
he
yeah,
in
he does.
there?
He just found out anyway. It was weird, he wasn't... I need help!
I'm here.
Are you? That makes me feel so much better. Can you help me with my aim?
I don't know about that.
Dude, I just stunned myself with my own rocket.
Good one.
Yeah. And it's 11:21.
Yep.
I don't even think I'm going to be able to get my tokens tonight, Pinner. I think
That's okay.
I messed around in the lobby too much. I don't know. I might have time for this. Maybe. Yeah, I was actually trying to, like, end the stream and go to bed by 11. Not because I want to, but just because I gotta get up tonight.
Yeah. Morning comes fast.
Well, and dude, I did 60 hours last week, and I'm trying to, like, be nice to myself this week. I don't think I have this ruling of the week, so I'm trying to a little bit of catch up. Dude,
The mustard.
every time I get
I'm
ready to shoot, I
dropping-
get stunned.
I'm dropping support on you.
Well, I'm gone, so go for it. Drop all the support you want. It's not gonna hurt me. It's not gonna hurt me in the slightest. I'm in spirit world. They can't even see me. You guys. Oh, now see, that would have been a good movie. That wasn't necessarily the 90s, though, was it?
What's that?
Young Guns was more like late 80s, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, lady with the early 90s for the second one, I think.
Yeah, the second one didn't come out until like 91. Maybe it was 90.
Got somebody on that overpass.
Yes, I see him. Oh, if that guardrail hadn't been in my way. Them pesky kids. Dude, this Virulent is annoying.
Yeah.
Oh, and insanely lucky. And he has friends. Protecting him every time I get close.
I know.
They're using him as bait. Don't chase him. Did you know that the Zulu was stuff? I didn't see it behind me on my radar. If I would have known that the last match, I would have probably played that a little different. You weren't in that match, were you?
No, it was not. And this one does not turn out too good either. I only got one kill.
I don't think I have a kill yet. I don't sortie in this Yakdoga very much, though. And I'm not even sure what parts I have. I didn't. May not have any parts. I think I have parts. Yeah, that's paybacks for killing me. Oh, the Virulent. Somebody kill the Virulent. Oh, that refined camphor is something else too, dude. That suit needs to be nerfed. I did see a refined camphor, didn't I?
think so.
Yeah, dude, they need to nerf that thing. Its particle beam cannon thing is just stupid. Oh, you know one thing that's not helping us here? Oh, we're by their base.
Yeah, no.
Okay, I thought we were by our base and they had our checkpoint. I was like, this is not good. But I'm not gonna worry about it as much. Oh, yay. How does that guy keep falling off the bridge literally every time I shoot at him?
Oh no.
That was teamwork.
That's fucking teamwork. Oh, they got me. They don't support on you.
This Zulu is apparently really upset with me. Oh. Sleeve type has a triple melee. Oh, leave me alone, Byerlin. Damn, Byerlin. I don't like the Byerlin. It upsets me immensely.
Of course it's not.
Dude, we can almost pull this out. We're
Well,
team
not-
wiped right now.
Yeah, I can't. My seat's almost dead.
I just can't seem to shoot anything.
I can't either.
It's almost like they heard me talking about the Byerland.
Yeah, that's because we also didn't have a raid.
Oh. Dude, for some reason I was thinking this suit was a raid too. I guess this is the general version of that suit. Oh, I should have taken a raid. Why didn't you tell me? I usually take raids.
Oh, jeez. Now it's my fault, right?
No, it's not your fault. I just didn't notice.
Yeah. But I'll say.
Well, Pinner, as much as I want to keep playing, I hate to say it, but I actually really do gotta go to bed.
I hear you.
But tomorrow night, I'll probably try to get on a little earlier. That way, as I can get some sanding in, and actually still have time to play some games. I wouldn't mind actually getting into some Helldive or something.
Oh, I'd be down with that.
But yeah, I'm gonna get these parts cleaned up. I think. Get those in the cleaner. Take the Kasaya apart tomorrow, and then probably jump into some Helldivers. And probably a
What's
couple
up,
tokens. Oh, I was curious how many tokens I'm sitting on, because did you know that they're coming out with the Barbatos?
Yeah.
And I
saw
bet
that.
you it's going to be a 7-step banner, so I don't know how many tokens you're sitting. I think I've got about 120, 150 right now, somewhere in that ballpark.
Yeah, it's way more than me.
Well, dude, I don't spend any tokens on anything but 7-step banners anymore. What am I at? I'm at 132. I'm probably not going to roll the Barbatos. What's funny is it may only end up being a 5-step banner. I'm curious to see what they do with it. But on that note, Pinner, if you'd like to say goodbye to YouTube, I'm about to say goodbye to YouTube.
Okay, well, goodbye, YouTubes.
Goodbye, YouTube.
Have a good night.
Have a wonderful night,
YouTubes.
Hey,
That's
Pinner.
right. What?
You have a good night, too.
Hey, you too. Laters.
Ladies. All right, everybody. On that note, I am out of here. Hopefully, I'll see you guys tomorrow. And I'll try to be a little bit better about getting, now that I'm getting the hang of the new job, some community posts up and stuff. That way, you know, you guys kind of know what's going on. Right now, it's been a little chaotic, but I'll try to be a little bit better about giving you guys a heads up about what I'm planning. And the bear, once the bear is painted, I think we're going to go back to the Kshatriya anyway. Work on sanding him. That's going to be a chore. Anyway, on that note, everybody, have a great night. Thanks for stopping in. If you were, don't forget to like and subscribe, please. It always really helps. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think of the stream. Things I'd like to add. Maybe things I should improve on. I'm open to the criticism. I can take it. Really. I can take it. On that note, good night, everybody. I'll see you later.